Hello, my name is Du Juan. I'm a media professional. As China's administrative and political center, Beijing is a place where I really want to do my dream. When I was 16 years old, I came to study here because I wanted a bigger world than my hometown. The first time I came to Beijing, my biggest impression was that there were a lot of bridges in this huge mega city. The first bridge that came to my mind was Xijimen Bridge. I went to a lot of places for my internship or other kinds of events from that bus station. At that time, I wanted to be as close to the world as possible. After graduation, I became a financial journalist, so Guomao Bridge became the place I always went to.
Leaving behind Beijing E-Town, we have traveled to the northern end of the Grand Canal in Zhangjiawan.
This is the Tongyun Bridge, and it spans a millennium of travel by water. Looking at the surface of its water, we can reflect on those old scenes of the boats that flowed with the flow of commerce, of people, of time.
张家湾呢是一座因为运河而生的一个古镇，因为有了运河，有了漕运，所以呢才有张家湾这个漕运古镇。今天我们这个北京通州北京城市副中心，也是在我们这个运河的这个文脉与水脉的基础上，我们建立了一个新的一个通州城。这个通州城的建设现在是日新月异，它会在我们这个历史、我们这种文化的这样的一个基石之上，也会崛起一座通州的新城。
So, from the scenes in ancient paintings to the canal's real-life renewal.
The first is China's optimization of supply chains has been utterly remarkable. And if the US is going to remain competitive in certain sectors of manufacturing, then we need to do the same kinds of things that we've seen happen here. And that's this focus on supply chain efficiency. And I think there's a lot that the United States and Europe can learn from that sort of industrial clustering and creating efficiencies due to geography and other things. So I think there's a lot that both sides can learn from each other, but that's one thing that I would like the US side to learn from China.
I want to know how the Foreign Minister Wang Yi will talk about Europe, because I think we really need someone who is responsible and strong.
I really hope that the relations advance, because right now Europe is at its lowest point of development, and from the United States we can't expect anything good, especially with this president. We should find a stronger ally, a better friend, and this could only be China.
China-Europe relations are of great interest to our local European Slovenian public. The Chinese attitude towards Europe is a little bit more fluid still. That one is a bit more of a X factor in international relations.
Especially in today's world.
China has delivered on many five-year plans, and the five-year planning process is a very well-structured process that enables companies to predict. And this is something that companies really have to have, and they have to have a reliable partner. And perhaps in contrast to some other country.
From the point of view of a serious technological enterprise that is building factories, it's incredibly important to have a perspective, a horizon of development, and then B, the coordination of every level of government in China around this plan.
The China market is a very big market. It's the biggest market in the world for us. 10 million elevators out of 25 million elevators. And it's a market that's changing a lot.
When I was very young, in the early 20s, I started working as a trainee driver in Tazara Railway. So from there, I started learning about China. Of course, all the terminologies were Chinese, and the locomotives were from China, wagons from China. So I started feeling like a Chinese from early stages of my employment.
Half a century ago, the Tazara Railway connected the hearts of China and Africa. Today, the railway is being revitalized, and that connection has evolved. It's no longer just about steel and tracks. It's about a scent and lasting bond that travels across oceans.
We like meeting people and we like seeing awesome landscapes, and in Shangri-La we got both of it.
Exactly.
High five. And we met a lot of Chinese travelers. They like camping as well, So everywhere we go, we meet a lot of Chinese traveling in their campers, which was really nice because they understand what we do and it's very easy to relate and to connect. But in general, all of the people we met in the Yunnan province were so welcoming. So we actually made a lot of friends from the very beginning in Yunnan. High five. High five. No? High five. Yes. High five. Yes. It's so cute.